All right, guys, this is the one business model that has completely changed it all for me. And if a lot of you guys are completely new to this channel, hello. If you are not and you've already seen my videos, still have not taken action. But I guess in this video is going to be more of an explanation as far as breaking down this exact business model. You guys have seen the guides that I've put out. You guys have seen the series, kind of walking through in terms of like what it is that I offer. But of course, what I'm known as is a content amplifier. So just to give you guys more context as far as what I do, what my goal is, and why I do it is basically to help brands grow organically through TikTok. There are over millions and millions of brands out there that want to be on TikTok but have no idea how to go about it. And as you guys can imagine, a lot of these founders, that are not really young founders don't understand the way short form media works, short form content works, and even TikTok as a whole, right? So this is kind of where we both come in. Just to give you guys more context as far as walking you through what it could look like as far as when you're reaching out to a brand, proposing to them, and also landing that deal. Let me walk you through. So for instance, this product right here, right? If you guys want to search up high spec, it's basically a little gunny gun drill tool thingy thing, whatever you want to call it. If you were to go to search up their TikTok, and I already have their TikTok pulled up right now, but if you were to go to search up high spec TikTok on TikTok, you would see that they have 29 followers and 3-4 videos. When you see a page like that, that is instantly an opportunity. And why is that? It's simply because first off, you can tell a lot of their focus is not tailored towards short form as a whole. You might see their Instagram. We're not looking to help them grow on Instagram as more as in having that short form constantly being put out for them to help them grow organically. So when you see a page like High Spec Tools, when you guys go to search it up, you'll see they have 29 followers and 4 posts. Right then and there, here's a couple things that I would do, and here's how I would go about reaching out to them. First off, email, Instagram, even considering looking up the founder's name, the founder's Instagram, being able to go the extra mile when reaching out to these brands so you can maximize your chance of actually landing the brand deals. Your goal, like I said, would be able to position yourself as being able to help them grow on TikTok. So it'd go to a little like this. Hey, my name is XYZ. I basically help brands grow organically through TikTok. Is this something you guys would be interested in? Like I said, your main goal would be able to help them drive more brand awareness, exactly how their TikTok is absolutely shit, but most importantly, help them drive organic revenue, whereas then they're not spending thousands, if not millions on ads per year. After that, like you kind of get on the call, get a discovery going. You're not going to try to really hard, like pitch them right off the bat. The discovery, the first call would just be more as in understanding just like exactly like why aren't you guys posting, like what's the reasoning behind it, whatever that may look like. And then from there, either shoot a follow-up call for that next call, or even usually I send over a proposal, and my close rate usually is extremely high once I have that first initial call, and then shoot over that proposal. In reality, like I always tell people, come to these calls prepared. You rather come to these calls prepared to kind of make it at least seem like to these brands that you've done research. So when I say prepare, do your due diligence, checking out their TikTok, maybe even coming to the call with a few ideas, just so you can kind of understand and show them like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. And then after that, you send over a proposal in terms of pitching what you can offer. From there, I guess a typical deal, especially for like a beginner that's watching it, maybe like someone like yourself, it would be anywhere from 500 to maybe 1 to 2K per month, right? Because in the beginning of it all, the biggest thing is being able to focus on actually putting out quality content for this brand, not necessarily how much money can this brand pay me. Because the reality of it all is you want to be able to have this brand on for months and months and months on end versus having that one brand that pays you just the month and then you lose that brand and you're going and chasing that next brand. That's not the goal, right? The goal is LTV, to be able to have a brand pay you 10K for the next 5 months of your life, which is 2K per month. From there, you'd come to an agreement probably as a beginner, a couple $100s a month, or even a commission-based deal. I would rather a new person take a commission-based deal because it's going to really be able to see how dedicated and how committed you are to actually genuinely wanting to grow this brand and blow them up. And then from there, once you show that to yourself and prove that concept to them, they have no reason with paying you. So let's say, for instance, first month, you take the commission-based deal. Typical industry commission can be 20%, right? Let's say you blow it out of the water, you have a million view video and you drive $100,000 in sales. From there, you take 20% of that, which is 20 grand a you. Now that you have that, you have leverage to go back to this brand. You're like, hey, High Spec, generated this much for you guys. Are you guys able to pay me some monthly retainer? Most of the time, they're going to be like, absolutely. You've generated us. You showed us that you can do this. We're more than happy to pay you 3 grand for the next 3 months. Now that you solidify that brand deal, that is your leverage moving forward for the next brand. Moving forward, now you can pitch any brand at that baseline of 3K per month, and then you become a rinse and repeat process as far as how many brands you want to take on per month. I always say this in the beginning, quality over quantity. Don't try to take on 10, 15 brands at once. Focus on 2 to 3 brands, and then from there, you will have 2 to 3 brands paying you for the rest of your life, and that's the goal of this. Like I said, you can find these brands in many other ways, from email, LinkedIn, Instagram. I even take the extra mile where I'll go on Amazon, search the product, and then go on the 5th page, and then go to their Instagram and realize these people only have 3-4 followers on Instagram. Don't get scared because you see 5 followers from a brand's Instagram. If anything, that's opportunity there because no one's DMing this. But in all reality, that is exactly how I do it, how I make the money that I make, reaching out to these brands, helping them grow organically. And yeah, do what you want with this information.